Hello.
Hello,
Hello. Good evening, Alan. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, teacher Deann.
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine. And are
Fine.
you?
I'm good. It seems that I did a lot of things during the holidays. How about you? Did you celebrate New Year or maybe Christmas?
Stay at home
Hmm.
and bring my children to watch a basketball game.
Oh, what is that?
The Taiwan Super Basketball Legion.
Oh, is that a show?
The professional basketball game.
Oh, basketball game.
Yeah,
Okay. And did they enjoy it?
yeah, sure.
Great.
Very much.
Okay, so that is how you spent your holidays. Okay, so do you also celebrate New Year's Eve in Taiwan?
Uh,
Like, do you also have feast of different kinds of food?
not not special.
Not as
Uh,
special.
yeah, the Taipei 101. Let me check.
Okay.
Fireworks.
Oh, the
Taipei
firework.
101. Yeah, the
Taipei 101.
highest building in Taiwan.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that is where the fireworks like happened.
Yes, everyone in every Taiwanese people uh, wait for the countdown and the fireworks at Taipei 101.
Okay, so did you or are you witnessing that every New Year's Eve?
Pardon?
Oh, sorry. Are you watching that one every New Year's Eve?
Yes, every year.
Okay, so that has been a tradition to your city or your country, right?
Yes, but before the fireworks, uh, there are many concerts.
Wow.
Uh, yes, in different cities.
Hmm.
Uh, so my daughter joined the concert in Taipei this year.
Oh, really? Did she sing in a band or what? Did your daughter perform in a concert or
Uh,
did she just watched?
just watch.
Oh, I see. Okay, so your daughter watched it. Did she like it?
I like it, but the it's not the it's not suitable for me in my age.
Oh, it's a show, a concert for the young people, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, for young people because the weather is raining and very cold,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the night.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Mm,
is let me guess. Your daughter is a teenage girl.
yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because teenage people right now in these days are more on the fun and they're more on hanging out with their friends, even if the weather is not nice. So that is how teens would like to have fun, right? Even if
Yes.
it's raining, or even if it's too hot, or maybe if it's too cold, they like to be with their friends in a certain event like that. Okay, thank you for sharing about that, and I hope that 2019 will be great, or would be a great year for us. Okay, so
Okay.
now, are you ready for our lesson today?
Yes, I finished the homework.
Great, I can see that now. So before that, can you tell me what are the things that we have learned in your previous lesson?
Pardon?
Oh, okay, it's okay. What are the things that you have learned in our past lesson?
Okay. The career move, career break, career plan, and career opportunities.
Okay, so you mean we have learned about the introduction. Okay, the introduction of our unit. We have talked about careers. We have sorry. Sorry. We have talked about the things that you would like to do when it comes to career. Also, you have matched the terms that are related to career. And now we are on the letter B of that certain part of vocabulary, career moves. So in your homework, the instruction is complete these sentences with the verbs from the box. Use a dictionary or a good dictionary to help you. So as we can see, you already have your answers for this part. Now I would like you to read the first sentence. Will that be okay?
Okay.
Okay, so can you read number 1?
Employees in large multinationals have excellent career opportunities if they are willing to travel.
Very good. So employees in the large multinationals have excellent career opportunities if they are willing to travel. So that would be have. Very good. How about number 2? Can you read number 2?
Some people take a career break to do something adventurous like sailing around the world or going trekking in India.
Okay, very good. Some people take a career break to do something adventurous like sailing around the world, or around the world, that is around the world, or going trekking in India. So your answer is take, which is correct. How about number 3?
One way to decide a career move is to join a small but rapidly growing company.
Your answer is decide, right?
Yes.
Okay, so one way to decide a career move is to join a small but rapidly growing company. Okay, so we have here the word career move. Okay, so when we say career move, that means they are ways that you would make, right? Okay, or when you are moving, you are acting on it, okay, or you are making ways. So what do you think would be the best answer or best word aside from the word decide?
I think maybe change to making. Make.
Make. Very good. Okay, so you can change your answers in number 3 and the one with the make. Okay, so you might want to change that one. Oh, do you want me to type down your answer? Okay, so one way to make a career move is to join a small but rapidly growing company. Okay, how about number 4?
Certain companies offer career opportunities to the long-term unemployed or to people without formal qualification.
Okay, certain companies offer career opportunities to the long-term unemployed or to people without formal qualifications. So that would be offer. How about number 5?
Ambitious people often decide on a career plan while they are still at school or university.
Okay, so ambitious people often decide on a career plan while they are still at school or university. Okay, very good. Good job on choosing the words for the following sentences. Now, do you have any questions with any of the words used?
No.
Okay, no questions. Now, let us move on to letter C. Now, look at the groups of words below. Cross out the noun or noun phrase which doesn't go with the verb in each group. Okay. So in here it says that there are groups of words. So we have here words that are related to this word. Okay. So what you will do is to cross out the noun or the noun phrase which doesn't go with the verb in each group. For example, we have here the word make. So in the word make, we can relate the word fortune, progress, a living, but we cannot say a training course. Okay, so that is why it was crossed out. Okay, so now I will give you time to answer this one, to think of the words that would not belong or that would not fit in the following groups.
Okay.
So you might want to look at a dictionary if you want to check a word so that you can answer it properly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so just tell me once you're done.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so let's check whether your answers are correct or not. Now let us start with number 2. So can you read the word and your answer for that?
Get from the first one. Get a progress. Get get a sack. Get a 9 to 5 job, but not a promotion.
Okay, why do you think it is not get a promotion?
Guessed. I guessed.
Okay, so it's just a guess. Okay, well, the answer should be a progress.
Oh.
Okay, so you can make progress but not get a progress, because a progress is like a process. Okay, so it's from low to high, from down to up, okay, from little to big. Okay, while when we say get a promotion, you can just get them. Okay, get them from the office, get them from what you have worked for. The sack, you can get the sack. Okay, like you can get your reward.
So it would be get something.
Yes, get something.
Oh, okay.
So you can get a job if you applied, but if you want to say a progress, then you might have make a progress.
Okay.
So instead of a promotion, so it should be a progress. How about number 3?
Earn a bonus. Earn money. Earn 40,000, but not earn a part-time job.
Okay, very good. So it is not earn a part-time job. So what should be the word for that part? Blank a part-time job. What should be the word for that? Like
get,
what? Like
get a part-time job.
Okay, get a part-time job. Very good. Like get a 9 to 5 job. Okay, but not earn a part-time job, because you can earn something out of what you have worked for, like earn money, earn for a living. Okay. So how about number 4?
Do a research, do a job, do your best, but not do a mistake.
Okay, so we have do a research, do a job, do your best, but not do a mistake. Of course, we are avoiding a mistake, right? So it should be, or it is not do a mistake. How about number 5?
Take a pension, take time off, take a break, but not take an early retirement.
Okay, so we have take a pension, take time off, take early retirement, and take a break. Okay, so why do you think it is... Oh, what is your answer? Is it pension or early retirement?
The same, I guess.
Okay, the same. But what do you think is your answer, your final answer?
Take time off and take a break would be right. I'm not sure pension or early retirement. I'm not sure.
Okay. Take early retirement. The correct answer to that is take a pension. You can take an early retirement, actually, but not take a pension.
Okay.
Okay.
Pension. Okay.
So how about number 6?
I don't know what is flexi time.
Flexi time. When we say flexi time, like it is the short for flexible time. Okay, like work on your own hours. Like that. So it can be, or the time is not permanent. Okay, or the service is not permanent. Okay, so that is to work in your flexi time.
Maybe the two anti-social hours.
Like antisocial hours. Work flexi time, work antisocial hours, work overtime, work an office job. What do you think is your final answer for that?
Okay, I changed the answer.
Okay.
Anti-social hours.
Why is it antisocial hours?
It sounds that it's not a normal hours.
Not a normal hours. Okay,
Yeah.
So do you know what?
Anti-social.
What do you mean by anti, or what is your idea about antisocial hours?
I don't know what is the anti-social hours.
Okay, so when we say antisocial hours, okay, these are the hours that when you work at these hours or continue to work at these hours, it might damage your health or family life, or damage you as a person because you lose your friends, and damaging society. It means the hours outside the normal 9 to 5. So it is like overtime.
Okay, I see. Overtime.
Okay, so in this time of work means, or the work that we are talking about here refers to the hours. What kind of hours do you work?
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think is the word or the noun phrase that does not belong in this group?
I changed to an office job.
Okay, so that would be an office job. Okay, so flexi time is like the time of, or there are kinds of work that, or wherein you can consider it as flexi time, because we can, or you can work in your own time or availability. If you are available from 8 to 10 in the morning, then that is the time where you can work. Okay, so antisocial hours again is the same with overtime. Okay, so these are the hours wherein you should be at home already, but you are still working in the office. Okay, so have you worked in antisocial hours?
Not usually, but ever.
Did you?
Yes, in my next work, my next job.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I work overtime.
Okay, so your work requires you to work overtime.
But it's okay now in this job. Yeah, I didn't work overtime in this job now.
Okay, I see. Okay, so how does it feel working overtime?
Tired.
Tired? Okay. So it seems like you're very tired. When you go home, all you want to do is to sleep, right?
Yes.
Me too. When I was working before, um, as a teacher, there was a time when we have to pass a lot of documents because the school has an accreditation. So we have to finish the documents Thursday because the next day is Friday and that's the deadline. We have to finish all of the work Thursday. So we have to work even until Thursday night. So I can still remember working until 11 p.m. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and
It's late.
yeah, it's very late, and
Yeah.
I remember getting home by 11:30 in the evening, and I was not yet married that time, so I was still living with my mom, and I can still remember her waiting outside the gates of our house.
Wow, it's very dangerous for girl when you go home so late.
Yes, and I do not have anyone to safely
So
be with me.
God bless you.
Yeah, like to accompany me to go at home because we have different locations. Like there are different places, and some of the my co-workers are living in a dorm, and yeah, that was quite difficult. And I was very afraid because the way at home, the way going to our home is dark. It's very dark. So
Wow.
I'm
So you ride a bicycle or drive a car or by taxi?
no, I just commute. Okay, so I just ride motorcycle.
Wow.
Yes, so it's kind of dangerous. So my mom was really worried, like she's calling me for
Yeah.
a lot of times already.
I'm worried.
Yeah.
But
So that was just one time. And I'm glad because that is just one time. Okay, but I also have that is the time that I really worked late. And I was very tired and scared, and I really didn't know what to feel already because it's like a mix of feelings. Like I don't know what to do.
the good news is it has passed, right?
Yes, I've passed all of the documents needed right before the time.
So how about now you be a teacher? I think it should be better than the past, right?
Yes, because I get to work at home. Okay, and I do not have time to like I still have a lot of time to do the things that I want since I'm still at home. But I'm also planning to work outside aside from this one because having a job outside is also different from having a job at home. But that is just a plan.
So I guess the teacher is your part-time job, right?
Yeah. But I am really a teacher by profession.
Sure.
Yeah, I graduated as a teacher. Okay, an education course. But that was an experience that I can really never forget. because I was too scared to go home at night, because there are commuters like me, especially women, who get harassed by some drivers, and it is really very unsafe for them to go home, like that. How about in Taiwan? Is it safe to go home late?
Usually, the Taiwan it's better than you, because it's not dark, because the low light, you know.
So it is not that dark.
The street light.
The street lights.
Yes, and we have for example, we can buy bus, buy taxi, yes, or driving. Yes, and there are many people still outside, even it's late, it's in the midnight, you know.
There are many people who are outside, right?
Yeah. So I think it's safe. It's very safe when we go home so late. Yeah.
Okay, that's great, because you will never be that worried when you go home.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for sharing about that. Now, do you have any questions about the words that we have here?
No.
Okay, so now let us move on to our next activity. Okay, so in letter D, it says here, complete each sentence with the appropriate form of a word partnership from exercise C. So for example, we have here,
Goran is 59, but he does not want to. In fact, he is taking more.
Okay, for example, Goran is 59, but he does not want to. For example, we use the word he does not want to get a part-time job. Okay, sorry. In fact, he's taking on more work. Oh, okay, so he doesn't want to take a time off. Oh, no. An early retirement.
Early retirement.
Okay, so Goran is 59, but he does not want to take an early retirement. In fact, he is taking on more work. Okay, so that is for number 1. Now, I would like you to answer the rest of the numbers from 2 to 5, and then we will answer afterwards. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Ganun, sir siya.
Okay, I finished.
Okay, so let us check whether your answers are correct or not. Now let us have number 2. Okay, can you read sentence number 2?
When you get a 9 to 5 job, you can arrange your own schedule. So this is very convenient when you have a children.
Okay, so when you get a 9 to 5 job, you can arrange your own schedule. So this is very convenient when you have children. Okay, so why would you say it's get a 9 to 5 job?
Because we can after work on 5 o'clock p.m. So we can go home earlier, and we can take care of our children. It's very convenient for get off early.
Okay, but can you arrange your own schedule in a 9 to 5 job? Okay, so the key words there is or are can arrange your own schedule. So what do you think would be the perfect word if your work requires you to arrange your own schedule? Like you will just work with the times that or with the certain hours that you want.
Arrange the keyword. Arrange your own schedule.
Remember the certain hours of work?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I want you to look at the words in the group of work in the letter C. Number 6. Okay, so letter C, go back to letter C, number 6. So we have their flexi time, antisocial hours, overtime. So what do you think would be the perfect word partners for number 2?
Number 2, anti-social hours.
Okay, is it antisocial hours? When you say antisocial hours, it's overtime. Okay, but
So the answer is flexi time.
yes. Okay, so that is flexi time. Sorry. Work. It should be work. When you work, flexi time. You can arrange your own schedule. So this is very convenient when you have children. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So how about number 3? Can you read number 3?
Luke is quite ambitious and does not want to be sales assistant in his life. In fact, he hopes to make progress very soon.
Okay, so we have Luke is quite ambitious and does not want to be sales assistant in his life. In fact, he hopes to make progress very soon. Okay. Or to get, that is not to make progress, but to get progress.
Oh,
sorry, make, that's correct.
Make, yeah.
Okay, make progress very soon. Okay. How about number 4?
Most university lecturers have to do a research in their specialist area.
Okay, most university lecturers have to, okay, so we have here, do a research in their specialist area. Okay, how about number 5? That's good.
In addition to your salary, you will have work overtime for achieving monthly targets.
Okay, so we have, in addition to your salary, you will have work overtime, or 2, you will have to work overtime for achieving monthly targets. Okay. In addition to your salary.
Okay.
Okay, so is it to work overtime? Okay. In addition to salary, so we're talking about salary. What are the usual additions to the salary?
Have to work anti-social hours for achieving monthly targets.
Okay, but we are talking about here the salary. Okay, so in addition to the salary, okay, that means there are additional payments for the salary. Okay, if you have achieved some targets in your work, what does your boss usually give you?
Money.
So what do you call, what is the term for that certain money?
Have to earn money.
You will have, or you will earn bonus. Right?
Okay.
Or you will have a bonus. Okay. So you will earn or have a bonus. Okay, so have you received a bonus before? Hello?
Does it need to add a to here?
You will have, it depends on the
Okay.
sentence. Okay, so if have has to have a verb next to it, then you can have to. Okay, but if it is not, you can just say you will have a bonus. Okay, but if you will be referring to an action, then you will say, I will have to wash the plates. I will have to look for, I will have, or she will have to work for it. Okay, have to or having to in following the word have requires you an action or a verb after that one.
Okay, I see.
So is there any questions?
No.
No questions. Okay. So now let us move on with our next part. So we have here the reading part. So there are 10 ways to improve your career. How about you? What are the ways that you do to improve your career?
For me, I joined this English class is my way to improve my career.
Okay, so you join in, what is that again?
I joined this English class.
Oh, okay, so you will enroll yourself in this English class, right?
Yeah.
So that you will improve your career, because there are some companies or employment that would require you to improve your language skills, right?
Right.
Right. So you will have to enroll yourself in a certain language class, like learning English.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what else? What else do you do?
In addition to the English classes, I also working overtime at home.
Okay.
Yes. Prepare the document for the meeting next day.
Okay.
Like this, or create some data to analyze our customer behavior. Okay.
Okay. So you also have to work at home. Also, or you bring some of the work that you have at home, right?
Yes, but I do it for myself.
Okay.
It's not a side job from a company.
Okay. So thank you for sharing about that. Now this time I can see that we don't have much time left to discuss, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we will read the 10 ways to improve your career next week with our lesson or with our next class. Okay.
Okay. I'm looking for this part.
Okay, that's great. So you might want to read it ahead of time so that you will have an idea. And let me just say that you have done a very good job in the class today because you have understood most of the words. Just learn to look at the whole sentence so that you will know what word would really fit them. Okay, so
Thank you for your appreciate.
okay, you're welcome, because that is true. You have improved a lot, and I can see right now that your confidence has gained. Okay, before you are quite shy in sharing your ideas, but now I can see that you're confident with sharing, and that is very good. That is one great improvement that you have. So keep it up, okay?
Okay, I also feel I'm better than 2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's good. So keep it up. Just keep it up. And I want you to increase your confidence as you learn here in our lessons, okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay, thank you very much and have a great night, Alan. Goodbye.
Thank you, teacher Deann. Goodbye.